Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordamt and here we are for some more Baldur's Gate 1. I hope you are all doing fine this day as we shall continue on our quest. And we were gonna go into the Merchant League estate. Yes. Which Corin is going to need to break open.
Great peril yields great beauty.
The mechanism that operates this door does not have a conventional lock and may be warded against simple spell. Never mind. Okay, I think I actually... Yeah, I think I actually... in order to get inside this house here, you need to side... I think you need to side with the people you find when you first go to Cloakwood, and there are 3 hunters there. Yeah, and in this case I sided with the druids and I killed them. Okay, yeah, okay, never mind. The Merchants League estate, I think it's only for a quest if you side with the hunters in the Cloakwood. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. God damn it.
So be it.
Oh well. Anybody here? No, just a storekeep.
Welcome to my humble establishment.
Thank you, good sir. What have you? You have many antidotes. Okay, just usual stuff. I do need to sell some potions, I just remembered.
The iron shortage and all.
Let me check. What am I not gonna use? I mean, these are kinda... Let's sell 3 of these. Man, I always think I'm gonna need them and then I don't really use them. It's kind of annoying. But I don't feel safe getting rid of them. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell those 3 and that's pretty much it. Ah, God. I'm a hoarder. I know it. Don't judge me. Okay. Let's go into this inn because I want to rest. Some of our people are kind of injured. So let's just take care of that. Or never mind. This bartender is green. Not good. Okay, let's... These guys have some sort of slime infestation, so let's help them out. Leave this place, oh! There be green slimes rising from the cellars. Flee while you still can. Well. Okay, so they are immune to missile weapons.
Night Singer, give me power.
So let's once again throw some magic missiles here.
Steel, down.
Well, bartender dead. Save the people.
For sure.
Okay. Yay. I mean, with the bartender dead, however, I'm not sure if I can rest here. We'll have to see. Okay.
So be it.
Well, what have we got in this section?
Peril yields great beauty.
Nothing. I'm guessing just empty stuff, really. Okay. Well, can we rest here? Nope.
So be it.
Either find an inn. I am inside an inn. The game just doesn't let me rest. Okay, let's go to this one.
Execute Order 66.
And then we're gonna go elsewhere. This is something. I'm gonna check this out. Yeah, I gotta check out these houses.
So be it.
Okay. Hello, people. Mr. Bartender?
You want some whiskey?
Royal accommodations. Good.
Oh,
Oh. Fandolin. I sense evil in your party, friend. I cannot allow you or your evil companions to threaten the good people of Baldur's Gate. I guess we found a paladin. Mr. Paladin, do you have a death wish? Is what I'm wondering.
as directed.
Okay. He's tough.
I cannot give my approval for what we've just done.
What? Okay, I mean, this was self-defense, by the way. I shouldn't lose reputation over this, but
I don't want to talk.
sure, I guess. Okay, so Corin leveled up. So this is what you get when you have an evil party. So Corin leveled up and he has some useful stuff here. Okay. I'm going to heal him up. Corin took a hit, but that's perfectly fine.
In the Underdark, you would be fodder for the quoto.
Wait, why is Kagan encumbered? Ah, okay, never mind. I was like, what? I didn't remember that. Okay, so what's in this house here?
What is your
Something mysterious.
bidding? Luck be a lady.
Okay. Go back to your bow, go back to your bow.
So be it.
Okay, so just random commoners. And in this place, what do we have? Also
Life
locked.
is adventure or nothing. Great peril yields great beauty.
Methinks you'll be pushing up daisies before the eve is through.
Oh, this is not good.
All right.
Down with your weapons now! Pardon the cliche, but this can be quick and easy or long and painful. What will it be? What the hell? I don't see anyone but you. If you're a one-woman ambush, you can't expect us to give up. Now, obviously, she's got more people, right? Okay, just ease off with your weapon. What is it you want? My demands are simple. Give me all your money and you get to live. Be a hero and you get to die. No. Whose coffers are we feeding if it ain't too rude to ask? Your money goes to the Thieves Guild. You look to be newcomers, so think of this as your initiation to Baldur's Gate. Well, I'm not about to give all my money to one woman, so it would be best for you to draw your blade so that we can settle this nice and quick. Don't you fret, I'm not a one-woman ambush. There are only three more of my friends hidden among the shadows. We're the best the Thieves Guild has got. I was gonna call them the Shadow Thieves. If you want to give us trouble, then don't think you'll be walking out of here in one piece. I'm sure you have a lot of invisible friends, lady, but they don't scare us. Draw steel so we can settle this little dilemma. It's too bad it comes to this. Alright, boys, take him out! Yeah, so they're not even invisible anymore, so this is not threatening. Okay, they have archers, so let's just try and stay safe from archers here. My archers are gonna kill them right quick.
I need an ale.
Ooh! She's a caster. Is she a bard? She must be a bard. Okay, friendies, hit this one.
Night Singer, give me power.
She's gonna get to cast because I've already used up my round. What is she gonna cast? Nothing. Yeah, lady. You shall now regret this. Ooh, they have fire arrows. Lovely.
If it bleeds,
Life is adventure.
Okay, focus on these.
eat steel, scum.
Okay, she's starting to cast. I think she's starting to cast something of an illusion. Maybe invisibility? Yep. It's fine. Kill this one.
Let's live end here.
She's gonna backstab someone. Oh no, she's not. She's just gonna die.
Again, you disturb me.
What are you casting, lady? Wait a moment. Since when do you have shield? God damn it. Why am I blind? Why am I blind? Okay, so she's casting Dire Charm on Chartil. It failed, which is good. I'm gonna hit it with arrows. Much more efficient. She's gonna go invisible again. Okay. Okay, so all your friends are dead, lady, so you should really consider your options here. That's Chromatic Arbor.
Irritated. Yes.
Corin has taken some damage and I don't like it.
What is your bidding?
Yeah, and this girl... She's got some very nice AC, what the hell? And down she goes. Okay, so yeah, the Thieves Guild, they should know better by now. After what happened
Life is adventure or nothing.
with their mage, they still don't learn. Okay, so let's pick these up.
You want this, don't you?
I do want it. Go over here, go over here. Everything is fine.
Yes.
Now, Corin. God damn it. Identify them.
Great peril yields great beauty.
Okay, so what have we got here? Do we have some traps? Does not look like it. It's just some monies.
Great peril yields great beauty.
Just quickly checking for some traps. This upper floor seems to be empty though. Yeah. Okay. The Scroll of Friends. Actually, get back up here because I'm gonna need to give some scrolls to
Great peril
Palpatine.
yields great beauty.
Or at least one scroll to Palpatine. Okay, nothing really over here. So just
Execute
the thief
order
encounter.
66.
And we now can proceed into some other quests. Okay, this is probably the same. Oh, never mind. And yeah,
Execute
let's
order
swap areas.
66.
This one is pretty much cleared. Okay, now I want to go to a place which I never remember where it is. Hey, First try, okay. I wanted to come over here, to Degrodel's house. We've been to the Helm and Cloak, we've been to Quinn's house. We have not been to Entar Silvershield's estate, because this is mostly for a quest from Eldoth, which is one of your possible companions. It's something that I very, very rarely do. Almost never.
Life is adventure or nothing.
Okay,
Luck.
let's open this up. And inside this house, there are some tricky fights. There's actually a nice way of doing it, which I may actually do.
So be it.
Yeah, which is pretty much you just send everybody over here.
All right.
You pick up Kagan, and you go investigate. Now, once you get inside, you're gonna be greeted by Doom Guards and Helmed Horrors and all these nasty things. Okay. So let's just bait them here. Invisible stalkers and stuff. So we are just gonna go outside and we're gonna have Palpatine and Edwin throw out some webs. Civilians will get webbed, but that's fine as long as they don't get killed, obviously. And we can just hold on over here to bait them out. Okay, because Mr. Kagan is immune. And now everybody can just start shooting. Okay, they're all webbed. Start the killing. Are they immune to... No, they just resist a lot of damage. Okay, so me and Edwin are gonna nuke the Doom Guard because this guy is very resistant to physical damage. Okay, let's try and shoot something else because that guy is barely taking damage from arrows. Okay, over here maybe? Okay, so he's immune to missile damage. So you guys can stop shooting for now. Palpatine is gonna help a little bit more. And Kagan will probably finish it up. No, stop. Stop what you're doing, please. Okay. Should be near death. He's gonna get freed. Okay. Let's finish him up with this. Good. Now, there should be some more enemies. Oh, and there we go. So we have a Doom Guard. Nothing else? Only a Doom Guard? Aha! There we go. Okay. So, once again, we can just bring them outside. No real need to web them here. Because they're focusing on Kagan. Man, it's so sad seeing so much damage coming out of my archers and so much being resisted. Oh well. This one is badly injured. Okay, let's just send them in. He has very nice AC. Okay, and they give a lot of experience, as you can see. 3000, and I'm missing one. Come here, friend. There we go.
I love bloodshed.
So once more, magic missile. You can also go deal some damage, Laconia. He's already badly injured. Yes!
Men
Okay.
are pathetic.
What is your bidding?
So, these guys are gonna need some extra arrows. Which they have. And we are
Arthur?
done with these enemies. Okay.
Order 66.
Let's go inside.
Do-gooders always make me wanna vomit.
Okay, again. Shut up.
Execute Order 66.
Life is adventure or
One more? Okay.
Execute Order
I'm not complaining, it's more experience for me. Let's just have everyone wield melee weapons
I
because
love bloodshed. I
with
pity
ranged
you for your
ones
short
this is gonna take a
lifespan.
while. And it's also kind of a waste. Down he goes. Did I loot the guys outside?
Execute
I
Order
did, okay.
66.
They don't really drop anything, but
what luck, BLA.
okay. So Corden, you are gonna check for traps. Now, I might just wait for the next episode to actually level up Palpatine because I always need to have a big think about what kind of spells I want to take on him. So I might just hold back on leveling him up for now.
Life is a great peril yields great beauty.
Closed. Just some money. Okay, and now we have a friend here.
So be it.
And I'm using the word friend very loosely. Which is Mr. Degrodel.
You need something, stranger?
You have done well to bypass all of my guardians. I should be angry with you, but to be truthful, I have been on the lookout for skilled adventurers. So, I would ask you, do you wish to help me in a task, or would you rather die? I think I saved the game, didn't I? I did. Let's just see. Don't threaten us, mage. We've dealt with far more powerful than you. So you want to die, do you? Okay. So I'm not gonna do this just yet. We will, but not just yet. Because I actually want to do a quest for him.
Execute Order 66.
You need something, stranger?
What is it you want us to do? First of all, my name is Degrodel. I can only assume that you're Palpatine, the adventurer who has been stirring up so much trouble in the recent past. Now that introductions are done, let us get down to business. My task is very simple. Some years ago, an evil band of mercenaries were all petrified while trying to break into the home of Ramazith. Ooh, the guy we killed, the mage. For those of you with a limited vocabulary, petrified means turned to stone. You bitch. Anyhow, one of those adventurers had in his possession an item of power, the Helm of Baldran. Should I tell him that we already have this? Ramazith didn't know this at the time, and so, after turning them all to stone, he simply sold their bodies to an art collector living in the heart of Baldur's Gate. What I would like you to do is find these statues, turn them back to flesh, and take the item. Now, we should always use this option. How do we turn them from stone back to flesh? Because this way is going to give us 6 scrolls. So very simple really. I will give you these six scrolls of stone to flesh. Use them on the statues when you find them. The estate can be found just west of the fairgrounds in the center of town. Good luck and don't entertain any thoughts about betraying me. It could be very hazardous for your health. No, it won't, but sure. So he gave us 6 stone to flesh scrolls, which are going to be useful for what we want to do.
Execute Order 66.
And right now we are gonna go to this art collector person
Execute
that he's talking about,
Order 66.
which is over here. And over here, I think. Let's check something here. Okay. So I believe this is the home. Felonious Gist's Manor.
Yes. Luck be
Let's
a
open
lady.
this up.
So be it.
Hello, Mr. Felonious.
Execute order 66.
Away with you, beggar! My word! What nefarious deity have I crossed to warrant the siege of my home by heavily armed roustabouts and ruffians? Storming in here as you have is rude, if not downright illegal. What can you possibly say that would stop me from having you thrown in the stocks? You take a single step toward the door and I'll wring your scrawny neck. Not to worry, old chum. We can pay him out. I'm gonna threaten him. You take a single step toward the door and I'll wring your scrawny neck. I just need to examine some of your wares. Well, I see no reason to delay you further then. Take a look around if you like. I'll not get in your way. Just try to be gentle. Some items are fragile. Yes. Yes.
Execute
He
order
understood
66.
who he was talking to. So yeah, and here we can find the statues that we were warned about. There's also something here, maybe. Ooh. And now we are going to equip our scrolls. Let's bring Kagan to the front just in case something odd happens. And let's see what we can do.
So be it.
Hello, pal.
Faisat Tin. My word, such a backache I have. I feel as though I've been standing for ages. I thank you for releasing me, and now I await your price. I am well acquainted with mercenaries and the like, and know that one does not rescue such as I for the good of one's health. What do you want of me? My price, I seek but one item, the Helm of Baldran. So the game doesn't really acknowledge that we already have the item, so you just gotta go through the paces. Once I have that, I shall be on my way. If I had such a thing, I would not think your offer a worthwhile trade. My life for such a powerful item, you will not find many that peaceably accept such terms. Feel free to examine my fellows, though. They might respond otherwise. Now, I just saved your life. And you are not very forthcoming, are you? Die!
Execute
So these are
order 66.
mercenaries, so killing them doesn't really give you any penalty to your reputation. So once again, let's bring... Wait, is immediately hostile? Is it because I killed his friend? I think it is. I think it is. Let me just check something here. I enter battle tomorrow with a heavy heart, knowing I may well not survive. Such is life, and many a fool has risked as much for less gold than I will be paid. Still, I cannot bear the possibility of losing the treasures I have worked so hard for. To prevent this, I write this note to myself as a reminder in case I suffer an injury that would impair my faculties. Any battle against a mage always carries such a risk. Quenash, my beautiful fallen saint, holds my cloak as a reminder of me. My helm I will trust only to my guile in hiding it. It rests where people rest, in a building that may as well have been named for the purpose. The cloak should be with it, but that would only be expected. I shall not make their theft easy. Okay, so the game gives you a chance to find the items without talking to this guy. But in this case, I'm gonna quick load here because
So be it.
I want to interact with him.
Glad to
There we
meet
go,
you,
okay.
friend.
So this is Vile. I awake from dark slumber and see before me a deva. Certainly you must be such a creature to have rescued me. My name is Vale. Please honor me with your name as well. Let me see. I am Palpatine, but I am certainly no deva. Oh, come on. No. Give me the right option, man.
So be it.
Why must I... I'm exploring new dialogues and I'm regretting it. Okay, so I think you gotta say, I am Palpatine and I have come seeking the Helm of Balduran. The Helm of Baldran, I am acquainted with that trinket. May I ask why you are looking for it, or, more importantly, who told you to come to me? I was hired by Degrodel to retrieve it. He says you hapless chaps would have it, and would perhaps trade it for your freedom. That is what he said. Well, he was wrong. As much as I am grateful for your help, the item you seek is very important to me. I earned it through hard work and take good care of it. Am I to relinquish such an historical curiosity that means so much to me? I ask you to reconsider. We are both adventuring sorts, whether hired or driven by spirit. Leave me my prize, you know I well deserve it. I hear you, but I am steadfast. I have a job to complete and must return with the helm. Or... I actually think the right option is this one. Your words ring true. I will not take this item from you. I am relieved. Do not think you will go away empty-handed for your compassion. I will give up another item nearly as dear to me. Perhaps the two should not be separated, but you have done well by me. The Cloak of Baldran is with a favourite consort of mine in the undercellar. Quenash is her name. Go there and she will give it to you. She will know I sent you. Now please leave me. And so he goes away. And since we're such nice people, we're gonna kill him. Give me your stuff. Dude. He ran away.
So be it.
Okay.
So be it.
So let's do the same for this guy. Okay, so he also just doesn't really say much. Kill him. Now the same for this one.
Execute order 66.
Okay, and he turned hostile. Expected. Thankfully they're all very weak from being petrified. Some of them give some more experience than the others, obviously, but... I mean, why not? Okay, so here we can get some money. We can get some potions.
Yes.
We can get some nice arrows. So yeah, I would call this worth. How many do you have? 25. Don't hoard, Corden, let's share. Gooch. Okay, so thank you, sir, for letting us come into your house and stuff. Now, with this, we can actually go to the undercellar, which is a place... Ah, God, I gotta remember. I think it's a place you can access via the Blushing Mermaid?
Execute order 66.
Of course, I'm stuck in this area. I don't... Actually, I want to come over here. Okay, this was actually a nice coincidence. This is locked, but we're gonna have Corin open the door.
Great peril yields great beauty.
Come on, Corin.
Life is great
Order
peril yields
66.
great beauty.
Okay, done.
So be it.
You got something coming, pal. Just you wait.
And here we have Jasil. This be Merchants League property and I be the guard. The door be locked for a reason. You break the lock, so you criminals now. I sick my blink doggies on ye and they eat well tonight. My blink doggies, he says. Well, he does have some blink dogs. The question is, can I kill them before they actually do anything? If they actually blink, as he says they do, I probably won't have the chance, but let's see. Everyone else, kill this guy. Ooh. Okay, I was feeding for the... You son of a bitchy, man. Palpatine! Okay. Man, he took a lot of damage. Did I take a single hit? No. I was hit twice. I didn't even notice the first one. God damn it. I want to die, apparently. Okay, Palpatine, go hide. Stay in there until I call you. Yes. So, blink dogs. Kill them. They are not threatening. Still, they tanked a skull trap, which is quite a big deal. Bark, bark. Yes, yes, bark, bark.
Night Singer, give me.
Can I heal? I can. Okay, so yeah, I remember that there was a fight over here. I did not remember the blink dogs, however. Okay, so time for Corin to scout once again.
Luck be a lady.
Luck be a lady. Gives me time to drink some coffee.
I can stand no more.
Ah, I only have one hand available. Okay.
Great peril
Okay, doesn't seem to be anyone up here. Ooh. Oh, okay, this was very worth it. If I'm not mistaken, that was a chaos scroll, which is a level 5 spell.
66.
Life is adventure or not.
Same thing as confusion, but yeah. Potions of healing.
Wherever fate takes me.
And finally, do we have something over here? Just some money. Okay. Okay. So let's try and make our way to the Blushing Mermaid.
66.
And hopefully by doing this, it should be enough. Yeah, the game positions you in such a way that the transition takes you over here instead of over here. It's kind of a weird thing you gotta get used to, but... Oh well, it is what it is, I guess.
Execute order.
Okay, and I believe the underseller is over here. This is quick save. And here we are. Alright folks, if you want to enjoy the pleasures of the underseller, you'll have to pay the 10 gold entrance fee. Then all the Black Lotus and women you want is yours for the night. The price is kind of steep, perhaps you could lower it a bit? Not gonna lower anything, now hand over the money. Okay. Take your 10 gold, my friend. I don't care. Now, the name of the person we are looking for is... I don't remember. But let's see. Once we find it, I'll know. And I think this is kind of a dialogue boss.
I need. All
I think we
right.
all deserve a pat on the back.
Execute.
These are
order
just
66.
unnamed courtesans. Here she is, Queen Ash.
Why me?
Now this always reminds me of the of the fire spider boss of Dark Souls. I don't really remember what her name is. Quelaag, it's Quelaag, never mind. But yeah, Queen Ash reminds me of her. Okay, dialogue boss, go.
Trumpet.
Here there, I don't need no armored prats carrying away my friends. Get along, children. Watch your tongue lest I be forced to teach you some manners. Vile sent me. I have come to collect his cloak. He has given it to me. Ha! You take me a fool? Vile would not give such a thing to a lout like you. I do not know how you came upon his name, but you obviously don't know a thing about him. Can you tell me his favorite dish, or his mother's maiden name? I doubt you have even laid eyes on him. What was the color of his hair? Can you even name his race? Now, let me see. We have a lot of options. We can threaten her. We can say his hair was something, something, something. I don't think this is... any of these are right, because I think his hair was blonde. I don't know if he was an elf or a human. Still. Perhaps I cannot recall his features, but that changes nothing. He offered the cloak for his rescue and I accepted. Do not betray his wishes. Perhaps you do know of him. Still, I cannot believe he would relinquish such a thing to you. He can be a touch flighty at times, though. It's been some time since he paid me a visit. Who knows how he may have changed. Here you are then, take it and leave me. I have better things to be doing. Thank you, I will trouble you no more. You can also push it to try and get the Helm of Baldran, but I actually think this makes her doubt you, and she may even go hostile. And since we already have it, I'm not gonna push my luck, so thank you, I will trouble you no more. And we've just gained the cloak, which is this one. And we are going to identify it promptly. Because if I remember correctly, this is a very nice cloak to have. And it's actually quite cool when they give you those choices about Vale, about the color of his hair, about his race. And actually the right answer is not even trying to guess, but just being straightforward. Okay.
Hey, friend.
Bork.
Such as
Can you identify? No, you cannot, of course. Why did I even think you could? I do not know. Okay, so we are gonna go into the Sorcerer's Sundries, get this stuff identified, and then we can go back to Degrodel and murder him. Probably not in this episode, but in the next one. But yeah, he's gonna die. Palpatine does not appreciate cocky mages.
So be it.
So be it.
Yes?
Okay. Identification. We have a cloak. Let's just read it right now. The Cloak of Baldran. This cloak was reputedly worn by Balduran, the founder of Baldur's Gate. Though it was never used in combat, it provides protection worthy of any great leader. And what this does is it gives you an armor class bonus of +1, saving throws +1, and magic resistance plus 25%. So a very nice cloak to have. Is there anything else that requires identification? A medium shield, a spear, a short sword, a spear, a ninjato, and a scimitar. We actually had a few things. Okay, Hedwin is still carrying a bandit scalp. Oh god. Can you sell the bandit scalp? No, you cannot. God damn it. Maybe one time we'll go back to Beregost. Okay, so we have 2 medium shields +1, not gonna use it. Spear, not gonna use it, not gonna use it, not gonna use it. If you wanted the spear +2, the blink doggy guy is the one to take it from. Ninjato, scimitar. Yeah, I can just sell all this stuff. And done. Okay. So, I'm gonna go to the Elf Song Tavern.
Execute Order 66.
Because my plan is to finish the episode here. Have a think about what kind of spell, assuming I'm gonna get new spells, of course, but I think I am. what kind of spells I want for Palpatine. And in the next episode, we're gonna start off by leveling him up, choosing his spells, taking a rest so that everyone gets their spells back, Palpatine gets his new spells, and we're all healed up. And we're gonna go back to Degrodel and have a nice little chat with him. So yeah, as always, gonna make my customary save. Palpatine 40... almost 48. Palpatine 48. And yeah, as always guys, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying Baldur's Gate here with me in the channel. If you have any thoughts, leave a comment. If you want to get notified about future videos being uploaded, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe everyone.